So while I was boosting, I was out of boost, and apparently my SSQV valve fell. A few days ago, a good friend of mine just told me that he had come back from London and he moved to Bucharest. So I decided to call some other friends and do like a small meetup so we can see Bucharest and the surrounding cities. I gathered up a few Brotorheads, several RX8s. I was the only RX-7 for the day because Mike unfortunately couldn't come due to being at the funeral. We also had a few BMWs, a few Toyotas, so there was quite a big selection of cars. We stopped at nearby forest where we took some photos and some videos, but that didn't take very long as everyone was a bit hungry. So we decided to move on to a location that's called La Partit in Lecliu. Some of you might know it. So yeah, we had some dinner or lunch, call it whatever you want. It was a mix. And then we drove back on the highway back to Bucharest. We took it relatively easy, just 110, 130. And I'm not talking about miles an hour, obviously, it was just kph's. There was Dragoș with his turbocharged E36. He was doing drive-bys next to me. It was pretty fun. Also, David and his RX-8. We had one photographer coming in from Ploiesti, from 100 kilometers away, just to see us and take some photos. It was a pretty nice day. I used up about half a tank. Apparently the front mount intercooler worked fine. We just had a small problem with the HKS SSQV. We moved it to a different position, and apparently because of too much boost it fell off. It had a small incident. I realized I didn't have any boost at one point, but there was no smoke coming from under the hood, and I really hoped it wouldn't be a failed turbocharger, and wasn't. It was just a problem with the SSQV. We put it back on, and I tried not to push things too fast or too far for the rest of the day. We need to find a better position, or at least secure it in a tight position so that won't happen again. Yeah, it's nice to go out with friends. It can be a bit stressful when you're having car problems, but it's also always nice to go out with friends on long drives and enjoy the cars you've been working on for so much time. So earlier this week, one of my childhood friends announced me that he came to Bucharest, and we thought we'd throw him a welcome party. He's right here, by the way. So we thought we'd give him a welcome party. I called a few friends, and some of my friends called some more friends, and here we are. A couple of friends just waiting to go out for a short ride outside of Bucharest. Mike unfortunately couldn't make it over because he had to go to a funeral. But we have one RX-7 with the FC. We have 3 or 4 RX-8s, including Cipian's turbo one. We have an E36 turbo and a couple of other cool Japanese cars, which I'm about to show you in a few minutes. So stay tuned. what really worked for the first video, the most viewed one on the channel, was the fact that I was also holding the phone like this, and the thumbnail was with me holding the phone. And some guy said it looks like the Grand Theft Auto interface. That's why he clicked on it, because he thought it was Grand Theft Auto.
That's one way to clickbait.
Yeah, it wasn't clickbait. I was actually holding my phone, and I didn't say it was Grand Theft Auto. So how do you feel about being back in the car after so many years? It's been 5 years.
Feels so good. It's a lot
Different?
yeah, it's way more different. It's way more different. It feels steadier right now.
I guess it should after 10,000 euro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna wait for them until we've got like 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes left,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna step on it.
Yeah, sure.
But I wonder where they are. So we've got like 15 cars, maybe like 2 or 3 RX8s, one E36 turbo, one E30. There are quite a lot of cars today gathered for this impromptu meeting, and I can see the first RX8 of the day coming. There's no lane here. Someone's honking.
Yeah, that's the response for me.
It's so nice to feel everything on the road.
Yeah.
I think I like the fact that Mike turned the blow-off valve towards us. You can hear it. In case you've been wondering why we've started uploading so many videos as of late, it's thanks to this guy right here, Baboiash, because he's helping me out with the editing. Otherwise I would have been doomed. So I'm not sure when this video will come out, but by then you should probably see the Nürburgring videos.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe another shortcast.
What would have happened if we didn't buy an RX-7?
Shortcast?
Yeah, we already have some suggestions.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you're watching this and enjoying it, let us know in the comments what kind of content, what kind of action you'd like to see in future videos, and we'll be sure to deliver. That's if you can hear me through the exhaust. Maybe I'm gonna lift the window up so you can hear the exhaust noise better, because otherwise it might be windy, at least on my side. Let's move back to second gear. Full boost comes up at around 3500 RPM. Okay, it's slippery for some reason. Did you notice?
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
Oh, she gets tail happy.
Why is it slippery? It's unexpected. Maybe because of the road?
Maybe because of the heat.
It almost feels like the tires are wet. Feels like driving on the street. No space for maneuver. So while I was boosting, I was out of boost, and apparently my SSQV valve fell. We just changed the position yesterday, but I guess it was too much boost for it. Let's see if we can fix it. It's a good thing I had this guy with me. Me and my zero ass skill. But I guess having an E30 kind of makes you learn about shit. So that's about it for today. We're wrapping things up. Everyone's going home. This guy is going back to Ploiesti. He came all the way from Ploiesti for this meet. I guess he had some fun. There's the crew, or at least part of it, the people who are still left. Let's go. Roses are red, violets are blue. My Mazda RX-7 goes.